Alright, so we are back again and we'll continue the story from where we left it off. I'm trying something else today. I'm trying recording with a different mic. So if this one is better, please let me know. All the 50 viewers who see this video probably. Right, so today we are going into the mansion of the Templar guy, Spanish Templars. He's the governor of this island. There's a fight going on. Oh, can I rescue him? Yeah, I can.
Why do you not listen to me? Please, hear what I say. Captain Kenway,
That was easy.
just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Okay, let's start the main mission.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Yeah.
¿Ese es el hombre?
Full of cards.
¿Cómo lo llamabas?
Which I guess makes sense
Sí,
because
Duncan Walpole.
he's the governor.
Podría haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados.
Man, I wish I knew Spanish.
También de un hombre rudo. Y le suponía un aspecto más...
Llévame ese senarca más. Necesito gente con él.
There's this challenge. Here's where we get the pistols. And also this is a challenge.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
Oh, Woods
I must
Rogers
say,
is also
my wife
English, by
has
the way.
a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan
He got
Walpole.
really lucky that his wife wasn't here.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought
wait, I
beside
can
a man who
select the
carried
pistols
9
right
on
here,
his
right?
person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Right. A good kick, yes?
I long for a day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
It's not that long away actually.
A friend in England you may like to meet, Julien. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
And also this is something immersive. Wait, I missed a target somehow? Where is it? Where is the last target? I hit everyone. Oh, it's just a random thing. That's fine. Yeah, I can challenge him. I think this is
All right.
something that was...
Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Alright, I can load in 2.
Bad luck. Try again.
I ran out of ammo. Not exactly my own fault. Also, I'm sluggish as well. Maybe I need a higher DPI.
All right.
Yes.
Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target
Yeah, I
before
know.
this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Yep. Okay, the mouse is a little bit sluggish. Just 1 second. Let me change this. Oh, I already have it pretty high. I don't know what's happening there. This is it, I guess.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir.
I actually like this character a lot. I mean, yeah, he's evil and all. He's pretty cool.
2 blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you
Actually, 2
indulge
blades
us
is not
with
the
a
custom.
demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here.
The thing is, it's a good tutorial, but
Situation
how the hell
lends
did he know
to your
what to do here?
skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Also, why would a Templar want to see this? Wouldn't it bring back bad memories?
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
It's a good tutorial, but it doesn't
God,
actually
that's
make
the
much
spirit.
sense.
Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around the blind corner.
Yeah, social stealth. The thing that has made Assassin's Creed what it was. And the thing that Ubisoft
God
seems to
blind
forget.
me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Which tab of these can I climb? Oh, I can climb this. That's nice. Didn't I highlight that target? Why did they fall on him?
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Yeah. High profile assassinations.
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
And it's a shame that they got rid of, high profile and low profile.
Fascinating.
The assassins have
I
trained
like
you
that
well,
system
Duncan.
of high profile and
You
low
chose a
profile
perfect
actions.
time to leave them behind.
I think AC3
At
had
great
them.
risk,
AC4
I
was the
imagine.
first game that got
Betraying
rid
the
of
assassins is
them.
never
I mean,
good
they
for
still
one's
have
health.
them, they just don't
Well,
have it in
neither
the
is
same way.
drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Run, Blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
There is the
Grandmaster
Templar
Torres!
Grandmaster.
Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Okay, I won't spoil what this is.
The
It will come up
assassins have
later in
more
the game.
resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Also, this enemy is just the big guy. You know, the one who looks like Mountain from Game of Thrones. It's actually really difficult to fight.
Convened at last.
And we do fight
And in such
But-
continental company.
You will see when it
England,
happens.
France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
And the Father of Understanding, that's actually something we learn in Origins. And I won't spoil that either. I will probably play
Decades
Origins
ago,
at some
the
point.
council
in this channel.
entrusted me with the task of locating
Oh, and
these
we can
West
pickpocket
Indies,
them.
a forgotten place
I
our
forget
precursors
how.
once called the Observatory. See
Yeah,
here.
with the
Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
Honestly, this game did more for the
We
lore
will soon.
in
For
the
in our
first
custody is
like,
the one
hour
man
or
who
so
does,
than
a
Odyssey
man
did in
named
the entire
Roberts,
game.
once called
I mean,
the
see,
Sage.
this is how you
It has
add
been
to a lore.
45 years
You
since
do things
anyone
that
has
make
seen a
sense.
true sage.
Not just
Can you
put
be sure
just
this one
anything
is
that
authentic?
that is out of context and
We are confident
just,
he
you know,
is.
plain bad.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much
Yeah,
longer.
by the way, that map actually has all the locations.
All will
of the
be made
assassin
clear
bases.
tomorrow,
That's
gentlemen.
why the assassins won't be a
When you
problem.
meet the Sage for yourselves.
We
Until
learn that
then,
later in the game.
let us drink.
And of course, he steals the observatory sketches.
Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Right, so that's this mission done. I guess we do have a lot of time. I'll try to make this one shorter. The last one was like an hour long. I'll try to make this shorter.
Rest
Maybe
well,
that's the next
Duncan.
mission.
Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Right. I am a little sick. That's why you may hear me cough at times. I'll try to remove it entirely, so that you can't hear me coughing, but if in case you can, that's the reason why. Don't worry, I don't have the coronavirus. And seriously, this parkour looks really good, but it doesn't really have a challenge. Literally, I'm just holding two buttons, the direction and the running button, I guess. Yeah, it is the running button. Oh shit, I forgot. Can't grab this. I don't know, I think in Unity you can jump a little farther than this. Well, Unity's buildings are a lot farther apart from each other. Also, after playing the more modern Assassin's Creed games, these games now feel a little sluggish, especially after Unity with its really smooth parkour. How the hell do I get down? Yeah, got it. Alright, trying to go to the docks. This is where we will meet the sage, which again is a new addition with this game, and from a lore perspective it was a great addition. And I really thought they were going to do something with it before they completely abandoned it after Syndicate. I guess Syndicate was still in a way related, but they just abandoned the whole storyline for that.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
He bought that?
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way.
This guy becomes a pirate.
Here
The
he is.
Street Bonnet, the one who
A
is
man
standing
both
behind the
Templars and assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You
Bartholomew
recognize
Roberts.
this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to
And
provide.
also in this game, when the more we
Transfer
learn
to my
about the
residence.
sage, it's really mysterious. And just the way it was structured, the way it was explained, it was really good.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
See, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your
I think
early
this is
letters
suspicious.
mentioned the
He
desire
should
to
know
kill
about the
Mayan
issue, right?
mentor, Atabar.
Considering he is an
Were you
assassin,
able to carry out this contract?
he is
before
supposed to
coming?
be an assassin. If he doesn't
I
know
was
the
not,
issue,
no.
that should raise a
Too
huge
many
red flag.
complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed. Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do
think
not
we
let them
can
get their
even
hands on the
see
sage,
them.
at whatever cost.
I think we can see these assassins. We are about to be attacked by assassins.
Assassins!
Wait, swords. Where I should go up.
Watch the streets around. They can be anywhere.
Also, there's no reason why he should be using blow darts. Shit. I mean, the ambush was perfect, but I guess we have a superpowered guy here. Wait, did we get everyone? No, wait, there's one there. The climbing down system in these games are not good. And seriously, you can just hold the button, but it won't always work.
Protect the sage!
It worked there. But it's not over though. There are more assassins.
dead! To shoot to kill! Aquí mil!
You see what I mean? It's just, if you can't defeat them with E, just press space. That's an instant kill. My, that guy has strength.
Stop him!
Oh wait, we had to use pistol
You're a
combat.
nimble one, I'll give you that.
We use the lift. He's weak. I mean, if he has been running his whole life from assassins and Templars, I'm assuming he has a
Hang
lot of
back and
practice
make
of
this
doing
easy
that.
on both of us, mate.
Catch him from above. So it's better if I go.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
I failed the challenge, but yeah, it's not worth
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
That doesn't look like much coin though.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
I failed both objectives. I can do those later, I guess. Getting some screen tests. I'll continue with the story mission because, you know, why not? The story in this is really good. And plus, you know, it's a Let's Play series, so there's that. There are assassination contracts here, which I'll probably do when I need more money. There is a section of the game where you literally need like 15,000
Me?
Riyals.
I'm no seafaring man. You're all for me.
You need 15,000 Riyals for that, so
Pull me from the deep there,
I'll
Captain.
save for those.
Jack thanks you
And
hearty.
maybe I'll need to do many contracts and stuff for that. Okay, we can kill him.
Maldita sea mi suerte. Debo huir.
Also, these are known as couriers, and you can literally refill your entire inventory by killing them and looting them. Oh, there's a shop. Let's see if we can get some new set of pistols. I'm sure I would have unlocked something. Oh. Why? Why am I being attacked? What did I do? Wow, that did not go as I had expected it to go. Alright, pistol sets. Let's see if we have something good. Oh, I actually like these much. I like these ones very much. It looks really cool. We'll go Spanish officer pistols, common flintlock. Yeah, it is not that important for me. And also I don't have any unlocked pistols, so screw it.
Bien, hasta otra.
Let's just use these default ones for now. Man, I am kind of wishing there were horses in this game, so at least I could move a little faster. So, where is the nearest sync point? Nah, it's far away. I can't be bothered.
Come, let's have a toast.
Yeah, so that's our friend, Steed Bonnet.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device. I could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to.
Volume at
Private.
which you said pirate and the volume at which you said privateer were the same. If he didn't hear the pirate, he didn't hear the privateer part either. Or either that or he heard both. So you are screwed. Wait, no, I don't want that, I want the hidden roots. Right, so we have to sneak our way over there. I'll just whistle. Come on, come to me. Wait, why is he not coming? I'll try and get this one. Now he hears me? I completed some sort of challenge. Wasn't really trying to. So these are called stalking zones. Essentially, if you can find tall grass, you can just crouch and blend in with them. And you can whistle, which for some reason is not working at all. Oh, now it works. I was almost caught. Damn. Anyway, moving on. See. What is the range of my whistle? It's not picking even. They can't even hear it. Oh, come on. Seriously. He's looking right at me. Oh, now he hears me. I don't remember how close you have to be for this. Oh, shit. There's a chest, but I will not go for it. I think there was a tree here somewhere I could climb. Let's see, so there's a guard there. I'm not going to engage him. Come to me, come to me. There's this guy literally just standing above me. Might be a risk. Yeah, he didn't hear me. Honestly, the stealth in this doesn't even require much. It's really easy. I did literally nothing to get here. Let's see if I can get him. Right, I'm almost there. I don't think there are any enemies here. Yeah, I'm free. So now they come to know that we are not actually Duncan Walpole. And the sage has escaped. Meanwhile.
Basta ya!
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
I would like to go to Sevilla. But we won't be going there.
A despicable
Also,
display. This
there's a
tussbutt is a
legendary mission
ruined
coming
man,
up
Caroline.
right now.
Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Mate, there's nothing there. This is a legendary mission. I made a video on this before actually. Also, this is where we actually get the robe that Edward Kenway wears. I mean, so far there's a coat over him. He kind of gets rid of the coat.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la...
Right. So we whistle and whistle and whistle away. Oh, that is Adwale. He also becomes an assassin. I would say he's more of an assassin than we are, anyway. That worked out very well. Come to me. Let's knock you out as well. Right. So now we get our gear and we go upstairs. I'll just let this mission play out and not speak over it.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what
First
you
we
need.
free the pirates.
Won't be a minute.
I'll still speak over that. After that, I'm not going to speak. Finally, we have the ropes.
There's many prisoners held on this ship.
Looks so damn
Set them
cool, man.
free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the idea.
Alright, I don't care about
Free
stealth
what men we
for
can,
this mission.
then find a fast
Just go
ship
all
and
out.
flee it.
Aye, bring it to me. I'll make my way to it.
Wait. What the fuck? Didn't I hit him with the spacebar thing? Come on, come to me. Yeah, you are dead, bro. Wait, no, I don't want to go up. This pulley, by the way, is used to go up, which I don't want. I'm just going to kill everyone. Oh, this is also really, really cool. If you kill people with swords and if they are in a line, you can do that animation. Also, that is insanely cool, that animation.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Counting on it. Can I get into that?
¿Qué nos está retrasando? Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas. Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra. ¿Y agua qué?
They are dead. Also, this should break your bone. Oh, move, 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 move. No.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
I mean, I still don't know why we didn't go for that man of war. I mean, I would have. Why can't we go for the man of war? I mean, just imagine if this had been an RPG and we can just select our starting boat. Ship. Oh shit. Who did that first?
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Alto! No estarás criando mal. Esto es una locura.
Oh shit, he saw me. Come on then. I want to kill you.
Deja de retorcerte, pirata. ¿Me entiendes? No te muevas.
See, this is stuff he really shouldn't know. I can forgive that he knows parkour, fine. But this is stuff that he shouldn't know, ideally.
Going topside. Be ready.
Now we are stealing the brick, and now I'll shut up.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
For this weather!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! In the mirror, sir! That'll wipe them out!
Any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
idiot!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! Row waves to starboard!
Oh man, that is an intense mission. It is one of the best I've ever played. If we just compare video game levels, it's probably with all gillied up or something legendary like that.
Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune.
That mission was
I'm Edward.
really good.
Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her.
All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking.
Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols.
Okay, I'll just wrap it up here now. It's already almost 50 minutes long. Okay, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode.